Today we want to talk about print tech. I just uploaded a video about print tech. It's a new integration software that you can integrate with either your Amazon store, not merch by Amazon, but just your Amazon store. But you do have to have a pro account. You can integrate it with a Shopify store if you have that, or you can integrate it with your Etsy account, which that's what I'm doing. I integrate it with my Etsy account, and just like at merch, we're always asking for more products, and we have all we have there is the shirts. We have the long sleeve shirts. We have the hoodies. We have the premium and the sweatshirts, and now we have the pop sockets. But if you go through Print Tech, you have access to over 80 products, and so you can upload those, and you can make them all where people can get them custom made. And there's a lot of great products on there. There are can wraps. That's what I've been using for for like a can of pop or whatever, can of Coke or whatever. Let's see here. I like the Lord Ahab. What's up, man? And Swag Maven. What's going on? I hope you guys are doing great. Yeah, the LED light for $15. Yeah, you can make them, and then the markup's pretty good. Like the profit is really good. You can pretty much almost make 100% on everything that you're selling, and it's free for 7 days. And there is also after the month, it's only $9.99 to use all their to have access to all their products. Only $10 a month, which is actually really great to have access to that many products. So I'm trying it out. I think I have 5 products on there so far. And today, if you saw that video that I just made, we did the can wrap one. So hopefully that will start selling, and I'll let you guys know about that. But I'm uploading a lot of products already from their list. And so I've been talking to their owners, and the owners of Print Tech. And so they asked me to become affiliate. So I'm going to leave a link. There'll be a link below. And actually, I'll find the link right now, and I'll post it here in the chat if I can find it. If you guys want to check that out, let me see here. But they have tons of YouTube videos, tons of stuff to help you get started. So it's really simple to use. Well, let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can place this website in here. Oh, there you go. So use that if you want to try it. That's for the sign up for the main site, and then if you sign up, just make sure to choose the Etsy one and do the free one. I mean, you can choose the Shopify or the Amazon one, whatever you want to do. But yep, hope you guys are liking all the videos I put out. I put a video out with me and Chris Avalos from the Thrift Shop Hustler. That was the merch talk video that we did, and that was actually posted on his site on I think it was last Wednesday. And then I uploaded this past weekend the video with Helen Kinson and the second episode with Rachel. So make sure you check those out also. But and then also, if you want to listen to the podcast, I have the Helen interview and Rachel on iTunes and Stitcher. So you guys can check that out also. But yeah, I'm really excited about this new Print Tech and all these new products that we have access to. So I'm just excited just to try it out. I mean, it's worth it for $10 to put on Etsy to try out all these different products. So it's worth it. So what's up, Travel with James, man? What's going on, man? Hope you are having a great day. Good to have you here. Of course, we got Swag Maven and Lord Ahab. They're always on here. So I guess they live on YouTube. So that's good. Today, got my sister over here. She's on tier 10. You want to say hi?
What up?
Jordan. Her name's Jordan. And so she's over here hanging out with me, and she's on tier 10. So I'm helping her out, and we're going to get her to the tier 4,000. That's what we're going to get. We're working on getting her to the tier 4,000. So it just takes some time, but I know she'll get there. So yeah. So hopefully, we all got to start somewhere. And so, I'm on tier 4,000. I used to be on tier 25 when I started. So it just takes time to get there, and it's just a process of learning all this other stuff and learning design. We're actually making designs on the free software called photop.com. If you haven't checked that out, you should try it. And today's been really good. I don't know if I remember telling you guys that I changed like 200 of my 2,000 shirts, and I changed them to $14.99 the price. And I had a lot of shirts that have been selling today. I sold one shirt. It sold 6 times. I sold another shirt a lot, and actually a lot of shirts that I've been selling haven't sold. They're like brand new sales. So I have 10 sales total. I have one pop socket sale today. So 9 shirts and 1 pop socket today so far. And so maybe that's working. Maybe that's changing up the algorithm of Merch by Amazon. That's kind of like a theory that me and Rachel was talking about on the show if you watched it. So Lord Ahab says, I rotated a couple shirts onto tier 10 and put one to $12.99. Yeah. It's okay. People always say don't do that because people might think those shirts are really cheap or something, or cheapen the value of them. But I don't think it does that. I think this gives an opportunity for you to sell more shirts, especially the shirt that I sold 6 of today. It's more of like a group shirt. So if you buy it, if you don't just want to buy one of this shirt. You want to buy it if you're going somewhere and you want your whole family to wear it. So I think a whole family bought it. So it's more of a vacation shirt. So those shirts sell, and especially if they're at a cheap price, they'll buy a lot of them, because at one time I think I sold 12 at one time as the most of a family shirt. The most shirt I've ever sold at one time was a high school senior shirt, and I must have been a senior class, because I sold 36 of them. So that was good. And then the most any shirt I've sold ever, not just at one time, but like over the process of uploading it, is 175. So I have one shirt that has 175 sales. So I mean, my theory is that here's what I've always wanted. I've always wanted to have 2,000 shirts up, or however many I have, and price them low, maybe $1 or $2, profit, and then just have them sell. So if you have 2,000 shirts, and if you could get one sale a day, I mean, just think of that. From each one of those shirts, and you're making $1 a day or $2. I mean, from 2,000 shirts, hey, that's $4,000 a day. So I'm just saying, if you even just got a fraction of that, 100 shirts a day, you're making, 400 a day, and then you can do the math over a month. You could be making a lot of money. So, and actually, I've always tried to price my shirts high. When I first started, I priced my shirts high, and I would never get any sales. I remember this when I was at the 100 tier. I was selling somebody today. I was at the 100 tier. I priced them low, and they were selling really pretty good. And I was like, well, I'm gonna raise them all the prices. So I raised all the prices. It's like $19.99, and the sales just kind of stopped. They trickled in. Then when I lowered all the prices back to like really low, like $14, $15.99, I was getting a lower royalty, but I was selling a ton of shirts. And so that's been my method of since I began merch. For me, people always say the price high, but for me, I've always made more money when I priced them lower, just because I sold more. And so Travel with James says, I've been averaging 10 sales a day for the last 7 days. And then today I have 1 sale and 1 return. Lord Ahab, I think you need one person doing the graphic, another coming up with the slogan, another one doing the font for the graphic and slogan, then another person doing correct keyword descriptions. Yeah, but you can't do that. I mean, there go all your profits. So you got to do it yourself. Swag Maven says, yeah, that's what happens to me when I think I'll lower them again. Yep. So people keep telling me to raise the prices, but I think I'm going to keep them lower. I'm just going to lower them all, just because to me, for my strategy, it's always worked that way in my favor. I don't know why. So, but I know some people have better strategies where they sell for higher price, and it works out. But that's all that's going on today. Let's see here. Lord Ahab, I hate doing keyword research. I just design because I feel like doing it. Yeah, you have to do it. Research is the key right there. You find out what people are selling. Use Merch Informer. That's what I use. Merch Informer has a lot of tools and modules and different places to help you find like the main stuff that is selling, and tells you, the niches that are selling. Because if you always hear, the owner of that is Neil Lassen, and what he's learned is that merch is all about data. That's what merch is. They're just a data company. They find out what people want, are looking for, and they make that product, or they find people to make that product and sell it. And that's how they make their money. And so it's a data product. It's not, it's not a t-shirt company. It's not a product company. It's just a data, so they they use the correct data, and he gives us access to, I think, for only $10 a month, 10 to $20 a month. And then you can have access to all this data that they come up with. You don't have to do the research. They pretty much do the research for you. You just have to go in there and select which designs you want to create. And then when you create them, then you can upload them, and then they'll sell. And that's what you can see that with RJ and Matt from the Merch by Amazon Mastermind group. If you haven't heard, they just came out with a newsletter. It's a free newspaper, pretty much newspaper. They're giving you a lot of great info for people who are on the tier 10, and just they're giving you pretty much everything that they have. And they even sell, after the month is over for June, for June and July, they'll sell the research that all the shirts that they put up in June, they sell that to you for $10. And so let me find it and I'll show it to you. You can buy it if you want. And I do it all the time. Every month I'll buy it and I'll look through there, and some of the stuff like they had from before was from like July 4th. So of course I won't do that, but they had a lot of other stuff that you can put up. That's evergreen, and I'll make those shirts. I think this is the June one. I'll give you the June one. I'm affiliated with RJ and stuff, so they always give it to me. But this is the June one right here. If you want to buy that one, that's the June one, and that one's really good. And let me see here. This is the May one. Let me get it for you guys. Right here. Here's the May one. The May research. But if you go on there, you could see, they tell you not to copy it. It's pretty much what they're doing. They're using Merch Informer. They're finding the top selling designs. They're getting all the links. They're copying them to a spreadsheet, and then they're sending them to their designer. And the designer just gets that design and makes their own version of it, and then they upload their own version, their own keywords, their own things, and then they sell. I think in the June one, that one has Matt's and RJ's research, and out of all those designs there, they made over 2,000 sales in June. So they're doing pretty good. And so if you want to learn how they're doing it, that's how they're doing it. Let's see here. Also on Createspace, I've been doing that, uploading some journals. Let me check it right now for you guys. I still haven't got a sell, I just started, but let me check for you guys right now. You guys are watching, and I only have looks like 10 titles up, but I need to work on that some more. So yeah, make sure you check all those out, and see what else they're selling. And we're going to work on some more designs so we can get Jordan out of the tier 10. But make sure you check out the Rachel video, the second episode. She shares a lot. Helen Kinson from Merch Money. Watch their show tonight. They have a show every Monday night. I think it's 7 o'clock Central time. And make sure you watch out their show with Helen and Brianna and both Amy's and Michelle. So make sure you go check out their show on Merch Money on their Facebook group and watch that. But see what else. Also check out the Print Tech video if you haven't seen it. Just watch it. Maybe it'll give you an idea if you want to start that. That's something new. But that's all that's going on today, guys. And I will see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye.
I kept trying to find that video and it wouldn't let me.
Which one?